Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Layers of Fear 2 blind playthrough, and this is episode 6, and we are in Act 2 called The Hunt, and we were being chased by the Uggy or Uggo. I'm not sure of what that monster or whatever you want to call it. I bet there is an official name for it. Why? Oh. I think the controls are a little bit uncooperative at times. Great, I broke it. And I really hope you can see what's going on, because a lot of times it is so very, very dark. Okay, first we're gonna go and check out what's on top of this ladder. A toolbox. Time and description of activities. 1:05 a.m. Starting patrol of the lower decks. 1:30 a.m. Engine room appears to be in order. Moving to the cargo holds. 1:38 a.m. Heard suspicious noises among the cargo. Went to investigate. Flashlight broke. Had to double back to get a spare. Line circled in red. Damage to company property. Deduct from pay. Dereliction of duty. Recommend disciplinary action. 1:53 a.m. Resuming patrol, no further signs of disturbance. 2:30 a.m. Shift over. That is a really shitty time to get off work. 2:30 a.m. That is... Having never worked on a ship, I have barely been on ferries. I'm not a fan of boats. I think I've mentioned that before. Funny. Wasn't quite prepared for that one. Yes, not a big fan of boats. I don't get seasickness, but I feel slightly... I get a sense of unease when I'm on ferries or when I'm on boats. Not so much on small boats. Is that Uggo? But big boats. Because you don't really feel the rocking as such. Whew! That spinning wheel. First I thought it was Uggo coming up the stairs or up the ladder. But you feel the floor kind of moving, and he that dies pays all debts. Okay. And kind of looks like an old... That looked like the title from an old werewolf movie called The Howling. Now where was I? Yes, a slight sense of unease when you can feel the floor is moving a little bit, but you can't really tell that it does. and that fucks a bit with my sense of balance. So I get a slightly uneasy feeling. Let's see. That breaks. So we move this. And turn it off. Yes. Just had an idiot moment where I didn't realize you had to actually turn the handle. And here we have another slide. Thank you. And I'm not a big fan of collectibles. Anyone and everyone knows this. But in a game like this, where the focus isn't on enemies, except it's focused on exploration and picking up stuff and interacting with things, I think they feel a lot more motivated. I can understand and respect them in a game like this, because here they have more of a function than just being filler in between combat. Ah, the LSD is kicking in. Floating donuts. Homer Simpson would love this. Where? Ah. For being called The Hunt, there's not a lot of hunting going on thus far. And probably just for me saying so, this game will punish me for it. Because it's always like that with these games. Did I just get attacked by fruit? I think I did. Someone threw like a mango in my face, or a cantaloupe melon or something. There's Uggo. And buying Layers of Fear 1, or I bought it a long time ago, long before I started recording my blind playthrough. But playing, damn. Well, something really went sideways in here. Once again, getting back to what I was talking about. Playing a game like Layers of Fear. Actually, even though that game scared me so very much, it actually inspired me. Because there was a game that came out. At this point... Oh. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Because I can't turn any of these valves. Oh. All I had to do was wait. Yes, it inspired me to buy a game called Martha is Dead, which seems to be a first-person horror game as well. Which I am very interested in playing. But I became very uneasy when I read reviews on it, or when I read a review. I can't remember where I read it, but they said, damn, this is dark, where they said It was like a mix in between Fatal Frame, or Project Zero as it was called in Europe, and Silent Hill. And Fatal Frame, or Project Zero as I will refer to it as from now on because that's the title I know, was a game that I played halfway. And then my nerves just bailed on me. And I am very sorry for this game being pitch black at this point. I'm not quite. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go or what I am supposed to do, and I can barely see what's going on the screen. There is this room. But this seemed to be here just to be a safe haven from Uggo. And there was a lot of steam here, so I'm guessing, could it be? No. And I can't open this door. So I am definitely missing something. Not quite sure what it is though. That door cannot be opened. That is a dead end. So there must be something I'm supposed to do in here. Now it can't be opened. So no, it's still the same corridor. I thought that maybe if you like close the door and lock it, you will be able to see something. What am I missing? Now this is fun to watch, isn't it? Me just running up and down the same length of corridor. But I'm so very sorry. I'm trying to interact with stuff, but there is nothing to interact with. I'm gonna go in, let's see, settings. Now, where is... Can change. Oh! Gonna crank it up a bit. What? Oh! There was a door right next to it. Okay. Then we go back into settings. Or somewhere around there. How annoying that I had missed the fact that you could run this at 30 frames. Or 60 frames. I mean. And there is quite a big difference. It definitely runs a lot smoother. There is a door frame. Ah. I get it. So it has a key, so do we slide to the door we are supposed to use the key on as well? It's not that one. Is this a door? No. Okay, I must say I'm more intrigued by the concept of this puzzle than I am by the puzzle itself. What happens if I try to go back out? Nothing. The door handles then. You know what? I bet someone thought they were super smart when they composed that puzzle. Like, oh, I'm so artsy and so fartsy. I feel it could have been done so much better than it was. So that does nothing. Artsy fartsy puzzles.
Tragedy strikes at the heart. Despair consumes the soul. A life crumbles.
Okay. Can't interact with anything. Yeah, well, we're at 20 minutes, so it's time to wrap this episode up. And I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.